Hello and welcome back to Daily Diaries, week 31. Now I can't believe it, we're on week 31 out of 49. It's like summer has arrived in the UK. I say summer, it's like, what's that? And we're having a barbecue, of course, because that's what British people do when the weather's like remotely nice. Robbie, what are you doing? Did you go and get that from the bathroom? What are you climbing to get? He's gone and got his little step stool from the bathroom to climb up and eat pickles. Are pickles your favourite?
Yeah, and cheese.
And cheese, and what are those?
A large tomatoes.
Large tomatoes, that's right.
I don't like them.
You don't like them?
Mm.
Okay, would you like pickles? Well, apparently you like lettuce. Okay, right, well you just leave that there. We're gonna go upstairs and have burgers. Papa's just gonna cook some onions and we're gonna go upstairs.
And it's a nice...
The food's not ready yet. You're still trying to grab it. Look, we've got all the sides. We've got the burgers. We've got the Babs has got some chippies. There's the lettuce. The sunshine. Look at that sunshine in the sky, Robbie. Isn't that pretty amazing? What's that? You got me a flower? Thank you. So pretty. Oh, look. The man himself. King of the grill.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at those sausages. You want to go up there? You hungry? Right, climb up, climb up. Go and get up there.
Do you want to sit on more cushions to be taller?
Look at those.
Alright.
Look at that. I've got a lettuce burger because athlete, innit? So after that little taste of summer, that's not really the only thing that's happening this week. We actually have our first competition in over a year, well, what has been for over a year. We're having a virtual competition, Canada versus Great Britain. Not sure how it's going to work, but we're competing in London. Some of them are, the British people are competing in Edinburgh, and then the rest are competing in Canada, and we're all competing together. 4 Canadian judges, 3 British judges, and it's going to be fun. So it is the it is the morning of the competition. So today I have a synchro event with Matty. We're going to be doing that virtual competition that I was talking about earlier against Canada. It'll be interesting to see how it works. Like if there's going to be a delay, or at each judge, there's 7 judges, but all of the judges are in different locations. None of them are at the pool. So that'll be interesting as well to see if they even get to see the dive. Anyway, you know the other day I was making something and it was for my mum, and by the time this video comes out, she would have seen it. And by the way, Lance showed it on, he was on the Lorraine show, and then he was talking about my crochet, and they just showed it, he just showed it anyway, on camera, and I was like, my mum's probably gonna see that. Anyway, this is what I made for my mum and the cats. Look, it's a cat sofa. I mean, isn't it cute? It's like a full-on sofa. I know, I've officially become that person. I'm crocheting cat sofas. Anyway, I'm going to chill out before heading down to the pool, because it's actually, the competition is at 5:15 p.m, but we get to the pool for 1, train, and then there's a few events before, so yeah, wish me luck. At the pool now. Not very eventful, to be honest. Time to warm up and get ready to compete. I'm waiting for Matty to arrive and then we'll go. So in the meantime, I'm having some iced coffee. Of course. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I really kind of just don't know how this is going to go, so hence why I can't really tell you much about it. Finished the warm-up, and now I'm knitting. I'm knitting a vest at the minute. Well, you can't really tell because it's on the needles, but it's going to be like a V-neck cropped little thing for my friend Tonya. It's a Vicky Knits pattern, so I'm doing a bit of knitting in between, you know, getting zen and all that. So we'll be warming up and getting in very soon, and then it'll be competition time. Oh wait, we're zoomed in, hold on. So just finished my the synchro competition with Matty, and I just had some treatment afterwards, you know, pretty solid, you know, nothing crazy amazing, nothing crazy, I mean a little bit nervous. It was weird because it felt like a competition, but at the same time it didn't, because there was no audience, and we didn't know when people were going because we couldn't watch the other divers, so it was all a bit weird, but it was good. We won, 423, not an amazing score, not a terrible score. Now I'm just like warming up some food that I prepared for my post-training recovery / dinner, and then we go again. Well, tomorrow is the individual event, prelim and final, and because we're doing it with Canada, we're like 5 hours ahead obviously, so we have to like it's at 3 PM for the prelim, well 4 PM for the prelim and 7 PM for the final. Anyway, it's all good fun because it's a great chance to be able to compete, because we don't know if we're going to be able to go to the World Cup and do the test events, and you know, it's, oh, I'm eating. Peace out, I'll speak to you later. At the fourth day 2 of the competitions, we've got the women's 3 metre individual with Grace, actually synchro with Grace and Kat over there in a minute, and then we've got the individual women's platform and men's platform prelim and final. Here we go. So it's the morning after, and it feels a little bit like that. I'm a little bit sore, like I haven't competed in a while. I was cramping a lot in the prelims yesterday, so I was a little bit worried for the final because I thought I was going to be cramping throughout the whole time of that as well. But it's Easter weekend now, and we're going to be doing lots of fun things. You know, got Easter egg hunts planned, you know, I'm buzzing for it. So it's going to be fun, but now I'm going to do the question and answer. So, first question, what has the pandemic taught you? And this is from Manas Mishra. I think the biggest thing that the pandemic has taught me is perspective, knowing that things can change at any moment, and you know, time with your family is extremely special. So, and being ready for anything, and I think that sense of perspective really makes the things that we think are important feel really insignificant. Do you have any superstitions on competition day? Same breakfast, same music, same clothes, anything? From Alexandra Julie. Do you know what? Actually, I used to, when I was younger, I used to have like my lucky monkey. I used to want to try and eat the same breakfast. I wanted to try and always do the same things. And if like I used to have these superstitions where I threw my chamois down and it had to land in a certain place. And as I got older, I realized that none of those events have any impact on what I'm actually doing as a diver. So I just learned to slowly take them away. I mean, I have my routines. I wouldn't necessarily call them superstitions. I have my routines at the bottom of the stairs. I take a drink, I go up onto the 5 metre, I do a visualization where I cover my eyes with my chamois. Then I go to the 7 metre and I do a physical run through, and then I do like a meditation at the back of the board, and then I get ready to dive. But that's kind of all things that wouldn't necessarily ever be thrown out, that I always have complete control over when I go up onto the board and that kind of thing. So whereas things like lucky, you know, breakfasts and lucky like if you lose it, or if you can't get that certain food, then you can often spiral. So it's always good to not have those kinds of superstitions if you can. Next question is, are you planning to do more work in the film / television industry? Your channel is so entertaining. Well, thank you first of all for the channel being entertaining. You know, I do my best. But no, in all seriousness, I would love to become a TV host. That's what I would love to do. Create fun, entertaining things for people to watch on the weekends, during the week, whatever. I don't know, but it would be fun to do something along those lines. I'd love to eventually take Claire Balding's job and be like, you know, when they're at the Olympics and everyone has like all of the roundup of the day and goes, I would love to do that. That would be like amazing. The top comment, the way you let Robbie cook with you and now he's so good at it while also having so much fun. 10 out of 10 in parenting skills, Tom. Wow. Oh, thank you. Robbie's baking skills are more advanced than my own. Lance is always so worried about how he looks. It's okay, he always looks so pretty. He does. Was little Robbie saying tequila like tequila? I mean, he does say tequila because during lockdown it was tequila Fridays or margarita Fridays, and he goes margaritas. And if you ask Robbie what my mum drinks, she's like vodka. Not good, but you know, it's funny. He knows. And then there's date night idea, or there's a video idea from Grace Chan, who says, bake off, no recipes allowed, buying each other's date night outfit with a reveal on the day, cute rooftop picnic / cinema. You know, these are all great video ideas. If you've got any more, keep them coming, because I'm definitely willing to give them a go. So make sure you comment below your date night, well, not necessarily date night ideas, just video ideas that you want to see in Daily Diaries, and also your questions for next week, and I will see you then. Don't forget to subscribe and all that. You know by now what you need to do. I'll see you next week.